Buddy, welcome back. You liked a little radioactive snow on the starting soon screen there as we were. The ads run on the green site, or on the purple side, I mean. Jump back into Starfield playthrough we've been working on. I did get furniture in the outpost for
hello. Is that it then?
Yeah, you're just in the way. So we'll leave them on the outpost. Go back to being pirates. Get finish some of those quick missions. I think is the space station right there. Okay, all right, so that's it. Let's make sure I guess I'm going at the right spot. Oh, I'm not in the right spot at all. Guess we're stopping at Sagan first. Everything's just randomly docked at the space station, takes us where it's supposed to go. They might not have been friendly. Let me do the jump now. Yeah. Perfectly safe place to dock. Sure nothing bad will happen here.
You got your cut. Now get out of my face.
You said the take was 10K, but it was 30. Big difference on 40% of 10 versus 30.
Wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem.
If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
You kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new rook.
Hey, steal from me and get caught? Better off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener.
Hey, you got the body, pal. You just left it laying there. Rude.
The hell took you so long? Forget how to grav jump or something? please. It'd be one less sloppy rook whose mess I had to clean up.
Oh, you did
The
miss me.
last thing I need is another Austin rake getting cold feet. You want to leave the fleet? You pay the price. Not in credits, but in blood. Fair enough. Glad to see you showing some backbone. Just be careful that you can back up that attitude before you square off with someone who can kick your ass. But all
I
that
can.
aside, you made it. So now, you get to hear a nifty history lesson. Pencils ready? Good.
Is there a quiz later?
This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations. Might look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together. Sure did. Right out from under their noses. Way before you or I were born, though. We've held this station for a very long time. Don't worry. Delgado will tell you all about it. You think? And that's only part of it.
That's hilarious.
I'll let Delgado fill you in on the whole story. He tells it better anyway. But I can give you the short version while we walk the station.
It must be very embarrassing for the UC to be in this situation.
Anyway, I'll tell you all about the Key. But it's better if I show you too. Follow me.
All right, lead the way.
All right. History time. So, the Key is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock. The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, lock,
Lock
key.
and key. Ah.
Cute, huh?
Hello, everyone. I'm Gail Dunnigan of SSNN, and this is Galactalk. My guest tonight is one of the most notorious criminals in the settled systems. His ruthlessness and desire for wealth has landed him squarely at the top of the wanted list for every major law enforcement agency in the galaxy. I am, of course, speaking of the self-appointed leader of the Crimson Fleet himself, Jasper Crix. Good evening, Mr. Crix.
Good evening, Gail. Thank you for accepting my invitation.
Yes, well, being blindfolded and then grav-jumped to what appears to be an abandoned mining facility isn't exactly what I'd call an invitation.
Well, I'm sure you're not surprised that your request for an interview would come with some very specific conditions.
Frankly, I was a bit surprised to receive any type of response at all. Would you mind telling me why you decided to do this interview?
Because there comes a time in every
Jasper,
pirate's
what's up?
life where they have to make an extremely important decision. Do they take a leap and become one of the most legendary pirates in history? Or do they simply sputter on, subsisting on freighters and deep space privateers?
So are we to assume that you're taking the leap? That Jasper Crix is moving on to bigger and better things in his life?
That's spot on, Gail. That's exactly why you're here.
Going from pirate to
Interesting.
politician?
Well then, would you mind sharing with us exactly what your particular leap entails?
In due time. There's no rush. In fact, I'd say we have at least 12 hours before the authorities trace this broadcast. Plenty of time to discuss whatever you like.
Oh, all right then. Perhaps the best place to start this interview would be at the beginning of your career.
Please, proceed.
The long holotape. Oh, they left me. Some tour guide.
Now, we've got everything the fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the Key, credits are king. What the hell is this?
Alright, hang on, Ned. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
UC sucks. That's
Jasmine,
funny.
Sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aw. And you, always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered. We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the lock. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the keep.
About time you brought us new blood, Neva. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa, whoa. It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the key.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on. Back to my story. After the liberated prisoners grabbed the key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways. That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Cricks had a lot to do with all that, but, we'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, Queen of the Rare Exports.
Hello,
if I don't
Zuri.
have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss.
See
On the
anything
right,
you like.
you've got Bradley from the Trade Authority.
All right.
I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you don't? Okay,
All right,
this
then.
is our final stop. Over there, you've got the Last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station, the Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new Rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit given what happened with the last one.
Right to bill
You
of
mean
sale.
Austin Ray? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this Rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to
Well,
hell,
you know.
boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time
All right,
for
then.
a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest.
That seems
And
like a
no,
poor choice.
I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering. Glad you approve. Obviously, betrayal isn't taken lightly around here. Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the
Big
greatest
bada boom.
threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety. It's been over 5 years since I've stepped off the key. Leaving this place puts far too much at risk. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced modifications even Eugen would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner.
Wow. Fancy.
There, you're done. All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us.
What's going on here? I just want to click on the button.
None. Other than my chest and arm modifications, I am but a simple man. Is the interview over now? Can we get back to work?
I suppose. To make some money.
The perfect segue into my final subject. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available. I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that surround the core. If Neva's chosen wisely, we certainly will. Now,
Give me
I
the
believe that
cash.
covers all I have to say, so you can run along to Delgado. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
All right, listen up. You can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay doors have been repaired. Oh, and you're welcome, Nev.
Bunks, elevator. At the op center. Andrea, are you on crack? Because you're running around like a crazy girl again.
Those crabs ain't gonna steal themselves.
There's our other new recruit. So, now that we are all here, it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet.
Well, good.
You'd better not disappoint, or you'll find yourself answering to me, personally. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself.
Hey, if you've got a problem, I can decorate that wall behind you with your brains. Room could use a little color if you ask me.
It's all right, neighbor. I admire this rook's backbone. Takes a lot of guts to crack jokes with the threat of death staring them in the face.
Meh.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job.
All right,
Pack
then.
your cold weather gear, rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvarol for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire story.
Crix's legacy is no story, neighbor. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going to help me search those ruins.
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lot cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began.
I don't
On
want to go to the ice
Suvorov
planet.
with Jasper Crix. Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it.
But it's an ice planet. Old.
Before Crix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crix's legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Suvorov.
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording, and not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
You gotta believe
her. When we get our hands on Crix's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC Systef.
Does that mean
You
UC
forget the
stuff's just to shoot
UC is
us?
still licking its wounds from the colony wars. They don't have the capability to mount a full-scale assault. And if they were foolish enough to attack, we would have the manpower to push those pendejos right back to Jemison. If we have Crix's legacy.
What if it's not real?
Listen to the words that I am saying. The legacy is real.
All right.
You will find that out in due time, provided you're willing to put in the work. Nothing worth having ever comes easy.
Strange words coming from a pirate. You steal what is not yours because it is easy, no? But perhaps I am mistaken.
Let's just get it over
Sounds
with.
like someone wants to get down to business. Okay, enough discussion. We have got a lot of work to do. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't keep me waiting. I could tell you stories that would last for hours.
That's what I want. I want
But now
story
is not
time.
the time. You have a job to do, and I don't like to be kept waiting. When you... well, if you get back to the key, I am sure you can find some copies of the interview he gave to SSNN around here, somewhere. I think those recordings might give you the history lesson that you are looking for. I would rather you spend your time gearing up, so make it quick. There is no deal. You and Mathis are two sides of the same coin. A couple of rooks fighting for a spot in the fleet.
Yeah, but
Only
one of us has
problem
a
is
ship,
that
the other
he is
doesn't.
down a ship and you are not, which puts you ahead. Just barely. Who knows? Maybe he'll get lucky and you won't make it off Suvorov in one piece. Fine.
All
Then
right.
get moving.
You're kind of a jerk. No gato. What's this way? Exit.
Rook?
Pirate?
It would seem that none of the wealth stolen over the decades has been spent on upkeep for the station. This bodes poorly.
It would seem to be accurate, Andrea. It's a dump. We'd do them a favor if we shot it out of the sky.
We call UC Systef sharks, but to the fleet, they're just bait.
Oh, good. Somebody got rid of that body. Or it turned ripe.
Say the word, and we shall be on our way.
planet. There it is. Well, dummy on the map. Of course, it's on the dark side. Can't be on the sunny side of the planet where it might accidentally be warm. Oh, it's only 53 below zero. That's like a Tuesday.
About time you got here.
I told you you were wasting your time, Del.
I hate surprises. Just do what I say, and you might even walk away from this without turning into a goddamn ice sculpture. And Mathis, I am running things around here, so keep your mouth shut. You got that?
Fine.
All right. Listen up, because I am only going to go through this once. We are here to dig up any info about Chris's legacy. We are not here to scrap for loot. Whatever you pick up, don't think, don't get creative, bring it straight to me. If that was supposed to be a joke, I am not laughing.
Well, it was funny.
Don't worry about laughing, Delgado. It'll be a goddamn laugh riot when I split open his head with a crowbar.
All right, that's enough. If either of you want to fly with the Crimson Fleet, then you need to follow one simple rule. When you're on a job, you do exactly what I say. No questions asked. If that doesn't work for you, just say so, and I will leave you on this ice ball without a ship. You will be dead within hours.
Yeah. Smartest thing you've said all day.
I'm gonna shoot you in the face.
If I hear one more thing from either of you about getting paid for this job, I will put a bullet in your head myself. Oh, and there's one more thing. Your little friend can tag along until we get to the outer doors of the prison, but I will be damned if I'm letting them inside.
Fine, go on. Leave me. Just be sure and thaw me out when you return.
We have a lot of ground to cover between the landing area and the lock, so let's get moving.
$53 below and nobody's wearing their helmet.
Wait, what the heck?
Victory!
Finish! That's how we do things in the Crimson Fleet!
All right.
You're not getting away! Don't just stand there! Duck!
Where'd they come out at? Go back to it.
Gonna take me down!
Yeah, I'll never get tired of that.
I like the little shotgun. But it's better indoors. Hang on. Gotta change guns. Fiscal order. Advanced Big Bang. Particle beam shotgun, rare laser pistol. There we go. This place looks like it's in worse condition than your space station. Where's the rest of them?
Get yourself hit down! I'm going for it!
Found it. Like bad scorpions, but bolder.
Hold up, I heard a sound.
You're gonna get yourself killed!
Who's shooting that over here?
Take him down!
Oh, there's a lot of them.
Don't just stand there! Duck! Put the fire on hurry!
Something that when I spin the mouse wheel, it switches to a different weapon since I'm reloading slow.
Oh, we ain't done yet!
Get them all? I think we got them all. Not going inside. Back to the shotgun.
Here we are. The place where Jasper Griggs laid the groundwork for finding the legacy and eventually the Crimson Fleet.
Ooh.
The Lock. Around 5 years. Rumor says he started planning his escape the moment that he arrived.
What's inside?
Oh, grow a spine, will ya? God.
There is a huge difference between being a coward and being careful. So both of you, watch yourselves. All right, let's keep moving. Standing out here isn't doing us any good. This ID card cost a small fortune. Let's hope it pays off. We are in. Let's go.
Glad you're in the fleet. If you weren't, I would have killed.
First time I have been inside this part of the lock, so keep your eyes open. See anything unusual, call it out.
Yeah,
If it's hostile, take it down. Couldn't
I
be
think somebody forgot to turn the heater
How many
on.
people did the UC stick down here, Dal?
A couple of hundred at least. Might not look like much, but it was better than trying to survive on the surface.
The inside is
Much
covered with
better.
frost.
Even with the heating on, this place looks like a goddamn dump.
Now you know why the prisoners got fed up and looked to Crix to lead them out of here.
And that's how the Crimson Fleet began. Yeah, we've all heard the story.
It's not a story, Mathis. It's history. Remember that. Now, keep your mouth shut and your eyes open.
Wrong button. There we go. Water's good. Repository.
This must be where they registered the prisoners before transferring them to a cell block. Could you imagine being stuck under a ton of ice like this for the rest of your life?
Yeah, sure. Must have been awful. Better them than us, though, am I right?
Wait, shut up a second. Did you hear that?
Wait, what was that?
Oh, reload faster. Oh. Oh, why they're all coming after me? It's rude.
Must be a nest. I bet these things are crawling all over the place.
Yeah, and their buddies probably heard us firing from about a kilometer away.
Well, then we got company
Hallelujah.
coming.
Hey, how about that? Guess you're not so stupid after all.
Well, look at that. One firefight and the two of you become best buddies. Now let's see. Looks like we are inside some sort of prisoner transfer area, but everything is locked down tight. Since you are such good friends, why don't you and Mathis head up to that control room and see if you can get some more of these doors open?
Can I lock Mathis in the control room somewhere? Or lock him out of the control room? Utility knife. Prison scrubs. I think we'll be putting those on. Ramen. A weapon case. Let's see what the prison guards had locked up. Now wait a minute. There's not enough. Oh yeah, that's not going to line up. Not that one. That one. And that one. There we go. Calibrated T recon spacesuit. Yeah, now I'm over encumbered. That was bound to happen. D block. Just relax there, pal. Oops.
This ice and rock must be several meters thick. God damn it, we're cut off. Hey, Del. Can you hear me? Del! Shit. There's no way we're getting through here. Well, this is just great. The hell are we supposed to do now?
Shut up for a minute.
What's there to think about? Let's face it, we're on our own now. Why? Because that's what his loyal little soldiers are supposed to do? The hell with that. I have a better plan. We use this opportunity to take out Delgado, and at the same time, make some serious credits for ourselves. Whoa, hang on. Give me a second to explain. Let's pretend for a second Delgado's correct, and there's information here about Crix's legacy. Once we get rid of him, we'll dig up the garbage ourselves and sell whatever we find to Neva. We'll be rolling in credits. Oh, fine. Suit yourself. You know, for a second there, I was almost starting to respect you.
Oh, I'm going to shoot you in the face.
Now, let's find a way out of here.
Where does this one go? There. There. Credits, yes. We're not taking the jumpsuit though. Box in, sealant, vacuum tape, an empty storage box.
They aren't paying us enough to be poking through this scrap heap.
Credits. Sedative might come in handy.
I guess that's one way through.
Prison workshop. Weapon workbench.
Okay, Zouch. What the hell was so important that you had to drag me all the way out of A Block at this hour?
You know Jasper Crick's over in D Block? He's busting out of here, and he wants me to join him.
Crix really thinks he can bust out of the lock? Why the hell am I just hearing about it now?
Crick's only told the few people he trusts. He even told us to keep it to ourselves, or he'll cut our throats.
Then why the hell are you telling me?
So of course you ran to tell
Come
somebody.
on, I gotta explain this. It's because I like you, Rickard. I want you to come with me. We've been meeting in this storeroom for months to, well, you know. I was hoping we had something a little more than that.
Damn, Zouch. I didn't know you cared that much. You give me the signal and I'll... Oh shit, wait. I forgot to turn off the recording.
Recording? What the hell, Rickard?
We never meet down here this late. I thought you were gonna kill me, alright?
Kill you? God, no. I love you. Alright?
Aww.
You gotta make me say it. Shit.
I'm sorry, baby. Here, let me turn this thing off and I'll apologize. Okay?
I hope she made it up to him nicely.
There's got to be a way out of this goddamn place.
Police robots. Turn them on. Where's the on button? What's over here?
Damn it! Is anyone there? Waiting to hear back. Answer if you can. So the two of you made it, huh? Don't worry, it all goes downhill from here.
Well,
now listen up. We have obviously been cut off, so I need you to do two things. First, I want you to keep looking for a way to open the rest of the doors down here. Otherwise, I'm not going anywhere. And second, try and dig up whatever you can about Jasper Cricks. You both got that?
yeah.
Yeah? You'd better. And tell Mathis not to get any bright ideas, or I will gut him myself.
If we get out of here, remind me to thank Delgado for hanging us out to dry.
Med pack. Whiskey.
While we're picking through the trash, we might as well grab some good stuff for ourselves.
Let's see what works from the computer here. I risk solitary. Ooh, extremely dangerous prisoner. Override lockdown.
Attention. Lockdown mode has been rescinded.
How can these things live in this kind of cold? Ah, it's bullshit.
Got it, some ammo. Head down to D block, get ambushed by more of those things, probably.
What I wouldn't give for a space heater and a hot cup of bogs right now.
Well, this room seems safe. That was a rich guard.
After action report, Guard Bryant reporting. The shuttle bay techs were complaining about hearing some type of banging or scraping on the access doors, so we were sent to investigate. We headed to the surface and immediately engaged some indigenous creatures that had been burrowing through the ice. We managed to drive them off, but I'm certain they'll be back. Fortunately, our squad only suffered minor injuries. First we deal with all the maintenance issues at the lock, and now this. If this keeps up, I'm going to request a transfer.
I mean, you should have requested a transfer because it's an ice ball. Let's see what we got here message-wise. Carving chunks of ice off the walls. Ah! Let's see what the trivia questions were. Door pulsates rapidly, which causes the varying diameter, temperature, and lumens. It's a pulsar. No name for a neutron star with extremely powerful magnetic field that might occur after a supernova. That's a black hole. Kempson. No, can't be. I don't know what the answers are to those. Let's see what we've got power-wise, though.
What's that over there? Looks like there's a guard tower overlooking the cell block. We should check it out.
Oh, that seems like a horrible choice. Ammo.
You're not strong enough to carry all that.
I want to try that laser rifle out, though.
Crix's legacy, yeah, right. Bunch of campfire tales to keep us in line, that's what they are. I swear, if this isn't enough to get me into the fleet...
Where to equipped? Radioactive, refined, coachman. What did I just pick up? Oh, that looks fancy. Let's try that for a little bit. Miss anything in here? Yep, ammo. First aid kit.
I bet those things are crawling right behind the walls. Ugh.
Oh, they probably are. And you wanted to come out here where they can crawl up and get us. Where'd it go?
Could have sworn I heard something.
Oh, I've upset the whole swarm of them. Back here. More credits. Credits are good.
Can't believe this is where the fleet started. It's history, man. Blows me mind.
Well, I'm guessing this guy didn't get the invitation for the jailbreak.
And here I thought we were going to be doing something fun, like rob a bank or something.
Nope, we get to crawl around an ice planet. Oliver Twist. Anything else moving over there? There's good stuff in that one, it looks like. Right. No. Nope. Yes. Nope.
You're slowing us down.
Fails of space and time. Helmet. At some point we gotta find that guy's room. And we'll get all the details and is that Fields of Everglass. This is not his room yet. This seems like the room of a pirate. Nothing in there, though. Oh, crap. If I can get back up. Crap. That's a fancy lock. I haven't seen one of those before. Found something in that one. Ah, somebody drew a picture of a rainbow. I think my little fall may have... My little fall may have really thrown me in the wrong path. Let me get yanked in the shower.
Want to mess with a Crimson Fleet pirate? Where the hell did they go?
Relax, buddy. Over to the watch locker. Clippers. First aid kit covered there. Boost pack.
You hear that? Nah, never mind. This place is starting to get to me.
Damn things fly. That is not good. Look, I even left a weapon there. Just so I don't have to listen to this guy complain anymore. Oh, yeah. Well, upset that that's what I got to. Who are you shooting at, dude?
You won't last long! Get ready to die!
And we have to go through the kitchen. Probably should not have fallen. It seems to have made this.
You've gotta leave some things behind.
I don't think I do, pal. I don't think I do. There we go. There we go. Now we're back on track. Ammo. Leave yet another weapon.
Take me on! I dare ya!
Son of a. I bet this doesn't work. Oh, look at that. Like Superman. Nope, I gotta undo that top one, because... Alright, That one definitely goes in that one. Doesn't work anywhere else. There's no... that one. That one. That one.
That was all me! Your funeral! Hey, we should talk.
So, have you changed your mind yet? Yeah, right. You saw it back there. Those things, whatever they were, they've probably ripped him to shreds by now. Did the job for us.
You're gonna get us
And
killed,
if they
pal.
haven't, we can still handle the job. We just have to get our hands a little dirty. Wouldn't be the first time, am I right?
No, man, I am not.
Of all the people to get trapped here with, why the hell did I get stuck with you, huh? Fine, have it your way. So, now that we've made it to the guard tower, what's our next move, genius? Keep doing what we've been doing. Right. Glad I asked. I suppose we should start off by searching the tower for the location of Crix's cell.
You think?
If he stashed any useful information, it might still be hidden somewhere inside.
This could be the door, the one that's locked by computer. All right, let's see what we got here. There's your records. Unknown, 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 unknown. Obviously, the guy's name mentioned. Oh, it's because there's unoccupied, unoccupied. Aston Kane, Piers, J, Milos, Cohen, 3118. Or security personnel in position. Daily cipher code, wait for the tower to unlock it. Resecure. Tap, tap. Guess we know where they went.
Cell D03118. Okay. It's a place to start, I guess.
All right, back downstairs. Then, what did I forget to do here? Did I miss something? Corrupted. Oh, there we go. Unlock. All right, well, back up then. Unlock section 2. Unlock section 3.
I swear, I am never putting ice in me drinks. Ever again.
That's not helpful at all. So where are you? Oh crap.
I'm gonna wipe the floor with you!
Where are they? See, that was the computer one. Oh, where's the switch?
Cowards must have run off.
Where's the switch? EO2 106. I forget the computer.
Can you imagine how angry the prisoners were when they rioted? I would hate to have been one of the guards.
That one didn't get the invitation. Oh, well, somewhere there should have been a release lever for that door.
It's amazing
Or I left
this
it up in
entire
the
place hasn't collapsed by now.
Guess we're going back up. Must have left something in the guard tower that I didn't see. The override computer's got to be in here somewhere, right? All the doors are unlocked.
I can't imagine being
You say where she left the Didn't say where she left the computer to unlock it with.
Stuff down here to rot. Poor bastards.
Nothing on that guard. Nothing on that guard.
Your pack's too full. You'll slow us down.
What? Pop you one. Sworn there was a switch nearby.
UC must have burned some serious cash when they lost this place. Serves them right.
Up here? No. Not up there. There we go.
You hear that? Ah, never mind. This place is starting to get to me.
Now we should be able to get into the locked cell. What if I get getting turned around? Definitely not back that way.
I am never putting ice in my drinks. Ever again.
Ugh. You're a big baby.
While we're picking through the trash, we might as well grab some good stuff for ourselves.
Well, there's stuff under the stairs. Hang on. Missed a spot to check. The loot. Upset this guy. The locked one? Yeah. Still? I guess it's section 2 and I just unlocked section 1. Just need to find the lock switch for this section
Can you imagine how
again.
angry the prisoners were when they rioted? I would hate to have been one of the gods.
Probably not in the showers though. There we go. That's a lot of red showing up on the radar all of a sudden. Just gonna pretend I didn't see it. Ammo, ammo. Well, there's a lot of stuff that was left in here. very much bound to be used for an escape. How did you guys miss all that getting put together? You're not good guards. Shotgun just laying out there. Alright, let's get to the other guy's cell now. How are those things not all dead yet? Time I come around the corner, there's another one. Ammo, red stick. This lamp's loose. So let's open it up. Oh.
Today, I bumped into someone in the mess hall yapping about a ship carrying a fortune in credits. I know it's usually bullshit, but he seemed to have details. After striking up a conversation, I found out the ship was a Galbank transport named Legacy that went down in some remote system during the war. This is exactly the score I'd been waiting to find. I need to contact Carter to let him know it's time to get off this rock. He'll help the mining details slip into the utility closet in the ventilation room. That's where we'll dig. Not up, but through. Right to the armory. Carter mentioned that security keeps rotating codes on all the terminals in the lock, so we'll have to coordinate this carefully. For now, we'll continue using his locker in the showers area as a drop point for the code to the utility closet. By this time next month, I should be out of this dump and uploading those creds into my account.
I didn't find any codes in the bathroom.
Delgado was right. Crix must have hit the Galbank transport and stashed away the money or something. If we play this right, we're gonna be filthy stinking rich in no time.
Yeah, your plan for playing things right always ends up with me getting shot at. So, thanks but no thanks there, pal. Nope. Over here. And those stupid things can fly now.
What the hell are you planning to do with all that stuff?
Well, it's credits, man. I'm going to spend it.
Okay, Carter. Confirming that the latest code to the utility room is 486111071. The mining crew tells me it'll take them a week to cut through the ice, so I'm giving you that long to square your end of the plan. When the tunnel reaches the armory, I'll get my people to start a riot. When you hear the fireworks go off, get your ass to the shuttle bay. We get one shot at this. If we play our cards right, this gets us one step closer to that fortune that went down with the Legacy. You report any of this to the guards, well, you know what'll happen.
Damn, Carter. Don't report it to the guards. Where's the escape tunnel?
Shit.
Guy's a bigger plus than I am. He just fell off of nothing. Open door. Open, 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 open.
I believe this is where the freaks come. It's history now. Blows me mind. They aren't paying us enough to be poking through the scrap.
Where are we at?
Was this an armory? Looks like they cleared this place out. Well, well, what do we have here? Give me a sec. This ought to come in handy.
Whoa. That looks cool. Kinda jealous.
All right, let's keep moving.
Oh, sure. Now you want to keep moving. You got to pick up your big fancy gun. Yeah, they really did clear this thing out. Guess there's still a little bit of ammo.
I bet those things are crawling right behind the walls. Ugh.
Oh, they are. All right.
And here I thought we were going to be doing something fun, like rob a bank or something.
Billy, you went through all that? You didn't even fire a shot with that thing?
Look one down!
Credits, ammo. Where the heck are we now? Gas. Base rogue muscle gear. I can sell it to somebody.
There's got to be a way out of this goddamn place.
Oh, relax, pal. There is. I'll get you out. Ballroom's good. Credits. Ammo. See what's on the I got all those wrong. That would not have been a good UC
UC
guard.
must have burned some serious cash when they lost this place. Serves them right.
It's been a couple months since my arrival at the lock, and the place is continuing to go downhill. We've been dealing with heating malfunctions, communications issues with the key, faulty electronics, and unpredictable surface conditions. How this place manages to function at all is anyone's guess. No one's bearing the brunt of this more than the inmates. Normally, I wouldn't give a damn about them, but this is downright inhumane. I'm starting to get nervous that we're going to have a riot on our hands if conditions don't improve.
Oh, I got news for you, Guard Quinn. You're having a riot regardless of the conditions. Anybody see my stapler?
100 years old, eh? It's amazing this entire place hasn't collapsed by now. If we get out of here, remind me to thank Delgado for hanging us out to dry.
Kitchen. There's some coffee. Coffee sounds good.
Eyes up! Incoming! That's another one down!
Holy crap. Where is... Where'd it go? Well, I was kind of hoping it's all of them.
Look at this. I can't imagine being stuffed out in the rot. Poor bastards.
I'm on my second day at the lock, and I've already had a close call. Big fight broke out at C-Block, and Gillespie sent us in to break it up. Might have been half a dozen inmates. It was hard to tell. We almost had it under control when one of them stuck a shiv into my leg. Luckily, the other guards dragged me out of there before he finished the job. Seems like the genius who designed this place didn't realize that the inmates would start carving weapons out of the permafrost. So now I'm cold, I'm tired, and my leg hurts like hell. Great way to start my first tour at this dump.
Yeah, nobody was expecting ice daggers. We're gonna stop and play a board game right now.
Those things are called
Credits and ammo. First aid kit's empty.
While we're picking through the trash, we might as well grab some good stuff for ourselves.
Yeah, we're not going hand to hand with these things. Ammo. Yep. Locked. Oh, made up the warden's office. Now we're fancy.
Looks like this was the warden's office. They built the office right next to the shuttle bay for quick escapes, I bet. Smart.
Finally, I was about to give up. Speak up on the intercom.
Well, how you doing over there, man?
I hope you found something because I am getting sick and tired of this place. I'm the only one left. Damn creatures finished off the rest of my people. But finding the legacy, that is going to make their sacrifice worthwhile.
Well, I found it.
I knew it. Everyone said I was out of my mind, but something told me we'd find the answers down here. Looks like I picked the right person for the job.
Hey, what the hell? This is bullshit, Delgado. I helped plenty.
Is that Mathis? Tell him to shut up. I will deal with him later.
Whatever.
Okay. Now all we have to do is find the way off of this planet. Let me see. Here we go. I'm looking at schematics for the lock. And I don't think there's a way to get you back to the surface from there. But I can open the outer doors to the shuttle bay and let you fly one of the shuttles down there directly up to the key. Don't worry about your ship. I will send some people down to get it. You just get your ass on that shuttle and get out of here. Yeah, sure, and I wish gold coins would start raining from the sky. Now, if wishing time is over, maybe you'd be kind enough to stop running your mouth and listen for a change.
No.
Okay, let me see.
I've never been
One of
good
these
at
probably
listening.
opens the door.
Shuttle bay activated. Initiating the icing process. Please stand by.
Yup, it's got it. Might take a while, though. Those bay doors have not been opened in almost a century. You have done a hell of a job, Rook. We will talk when you get back to the key.
Well, that could go anywhere. What do we got? Well, that's not gonna work. No, no computer powered on. All right, let's see what old Whiny's got to say here.
Why the hell did you lie to Delgado about me? You didn't do all this work alone. Hey, come on. I was just looking out for both of us. I could have cut you out of the deal, but I didn't, right? Look, about all that killing Delgado stuff, why don't we just forget about everything that I said? You know, like it never happened.
I'll think about it. I may shoot you in the head still anyway.
Oh, you're gonna be like that, huh? Well, I guess I deserve it. Now, let's get the heck out of here.
Guess we're not going out that door. Oh, is this too easy? Holy crap! Move, move, move! But... Reload faster. Look, that thing's only adolescent. I'm kind of scared. Seems like a good time to go. Okay. Get the heck out of here. What's my new ship like? Do you think they'll notice it? 408,090 cargo. Well, it's definitely got way more cargo. And more fuel. I wonder how the UC is going to feel about me flying around on their ships. Need to be able to get this one going though. Pop onto the key here again. Now take the picture. That looks like good for one for Starborn Saturday in the sidearms category.
Got mixed feelings about my last job. On the one hand, lost a friend. But on the other hand, I got their creds. I'll probably feel better once I spend them.
Go up and meet. What?
Forgive me if I keep a knife at the ready while we are here.
I would expect nothing less, Andrea.
Bogged grog is fine if you like cheap moonshine. Give me an Erdebrow Lager and I'm good.
Ops. Go up again. Where's he at? There he is.
There you are. The hell took you so long?
It's about time. I was about to fly down and loot your bodies.
Not now, neighbor. Well, you said you found something. Hand it over. That's it? Just one slate? After losing so much of our crew, it better be a map with a big red X on it.
It's not.
Well, I'll be damned. Legacy wasn't referring to Crix's fortune. It's the name of an actual ship. A Galbank transport probably loaded with credits.
Never heard any stories about a Gal Bank ship going down. And even if it had happened, it would have been picked clean years ago.
Now, if nobody knows where it is.
Think. If Galbank covered it up, and over time, the location was eventually forgotten, it wouldn't be on anyone's radar. Okay, this changes things. Now that we know what we are looking for, we have to narrow the search. Because they would be rolling in so much cash, there is no way they could keep it quiet. It's like hitting a jackpot. Not to mention, they'd need someone with Shinya skills to keep the crypto tracing on the currency clean. And as far as Galbank goes, I doubt they would bother. Their bean counters would be too busy weighing the loss versus recovery costs. No, the legacy is out there, just waiting for us to find.
Oh, you think so?
I can feel it. I'm sure he did not have a choice. People would kill to get a crack at a score this big. I know I have. Let us start with what we know. It was a Galbank ship, which means the company is going to have records of where it went down. Neva, weren't you working on a deal with Rokov? Something about a big-wig charity event on one of Trident's Starliners?
Are you serious? I've been working on that gig for 3 months. That's my score.
Ay, Dios mío. Will you shut up about your score and think for a second? That Starliner has a Galbank VIP suite aboard, which means... Come on, Neva. This isn't hard.
Which means a Gal Bank exec will be aboard. We grab their credentials and get ourselves into the Gal Bank archives in New Atlantis. Holy shit, that might actually work. I'll send a message to Rokov right away.
Pack your bags, Rook. You're going on vacation.
Yes.
And since you've earned it, take this gun with you. Might come in handy when Rokov screws everything up as usual.
That's a nice pistol.
Good, because that is exactly what you are going to be doing. Neva and I are too well known to walk around the Starliner without being recognized. If Trident Security spotted us, it'd be over. I need you to board that ship, make contact with Rokov, and get me those credentials. I see what you are getting at, Rook. And don't worry, I would ask the same thing. Just be sure to get those credentials. Anything else of value you find on Rokov's Starliner is all yours.
All right.
You'd better. Oh, before you leave, I wanted you to know that I took what you said about Mathis into consideration, and I've decided to cut him from the fleet.
Honestly, I'm surprised he made it off Suvorov in one piece.
Because you're the one that finished the job. You followed orders and you put your neck on the block to get that data to the key. As far as Mathis goes, I'm sure you had to drag him through the lock and prevent him from doing something as stupid.
Hell yeah.
We'll see. That's it then. Next stop for you is Rokov's Starliner, the Siren of the Stars. And remember, Rokov does not need to know anything about Grixis' legacy. For now, it's just between us. Now get out of here.
Hey, Rook. Before you head out, I need to have a word with you. Meet me at the last Nova after you wrap things up with Mathis.
Hell of a job you did down there, Rook. Hell of a job.
Are you looking to start something? 'Cause I'll finish it.
All right, I think we're at a good stopping point for tonight. As always, thanks for tuning in. Don't know what it's going to look like next week. Everything's still kind of crazy with holiday stuff and all that good stuff, but I'm going to shoot for the usual Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. I'll update social media when I know for sure what's going on. Thanks.